Oh, hello, who are you? Who are you? I'm not in the mood for vagrants today. Adel, is that truly you? Is this their version of like the red and the blue cavalry units, except now it's like blue and... Well, I guess I was gonna say green, but he's not actually wearing green. Well, look who it is. If you're here, then the guy with you must be...
It's been a while, Clive. Good to see you're just as proud and noble as I remember you.
You're much unchanged yourself, friend. I'd recognize that mop you call hair from a furlong away.
Okay, Clive, you're not really one to talk. Both of you, your hair is kind of ridiculous.
This is Adel, your highness. A trusted friend and knight of the same order as I.
It's a pleasure, truly.
Yeah, I can have a whole rainbow of knights now.
Forgive me, Prince Elaine. I never would have acted the way I did had I known it was you.
Still, you must have had good reason. Would you care to apprise us of the situation?
Gladly. It all began when the province was met with a new lord, a despicable man by the name of Gaston.
No one takes over the land like Gaston. This is Bryce Papenbrook. I like Bryce Papenbrook.
Under the false guise of taxation, he and his lackeys have plundered food from every citizen in the land.
Even has the same hair color as Law.
Either you pay and go hungry, or you don't, and are carted off to a life of slavery in one of his cruel labor camps. I mean to give the oppressed the banquet of freedom they've long deserved, and Gaston's head will serve as the centerpiece.
No one serves up meals like Gaston. Okay, I guess we're just gonna break out of the cutscene to non-voiced map dialogue. Adel, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we've not come to make merry. Right. As you know, the Ashen Blues province stretches far and wide. Norpledge Town lies at the heart of the territory, which stretches up toward Fasson Town and Fort Gromond. There's a decent-sized garrison over to the east, too. With how spread out things are, we have no hope of reclaiming the region with only a few men. So I want to ask, Your Highness, would the Liberation be willing to lend us a soldier or three to help the cause? You want 3 soldiers? You want 3 of my soldiers? Doing so would mean a great deal to me as well, my prince. This place is my home, after all. The territory is in a pivotal strategic location in Cornea. We'll surely have to reclaim it sooner or later. And hearing how deeply the people here are suffering, we would do well to liberate them as soon as possible. Adel, we will march with you, and help the Ashen Blood reclaim what is rightfully theirs. You have my deepest gratitude for this, Your Highness. Please allow me to fight beside you. I'll see these knaves run through, I promise you that. Province of Famine. Give me a second there, I gotta pick up lumber before I help you liberate. Ooh, I think that might be the lumber I need. Give me a second, I gotta deliver some lumber. The city tavern's finally open again, and we couldn't be happier. Thanks. This would never have been possible without your help. I'm gonna go to the tavern once I get Adel. Yeah, give me a second. Travels across like half the continent. I'll help you liberate your people. Just give me a second. I got some wood to deliver. I'll join the battle the moment you deploy, Your Highness. Griffin Knights. I should probably make a suitable archer formation. I mean, my archer's over here. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Province of Famine.
Our taxes are returning less and less every day, and the harvests have taken quite the hit too.
Why does Gaston have like a like a bowl cut, medium length hair. This is not how I think of Gaston. They should have made him like a big beefy berserker dude or something.
Indeed, my lord, but our subjects' cries grow louder by the minute. They claim to be on the brink of survival as it is.
Yeah, he looks like you're right, he looks like He-Man. I just found out, like just the other week, that there's like a new Netflix He-Man. I didn't know that. And the new Netflix He-Man is like 3D animated, and like you know how in the old He-Man, Prince Adam and He-Man almost look identical, right? They have different clothes, but they're kind of the same. But in the new one, Prince Adam is like a twink. Like he's an Ikemen twink, and then he turns into He-Man, who's like big, beefy, and weirdly proportioned. Like, it's so weird. I mean, I wasn't really like a He-Man fan growing up, but I saw that and I was like, what is this? They made Prince Adam like a literal twink Ikemen. I was just so flabbergasted. I was like, that's Adam?
If perhaps we lowered our tariffs
And bring in less provisions? I'll have you hanged for even suggesting it. Under no circumstances are you to slack on collections. Do you hear me?
But, of course, my lord, I meant no offense.
And should I find the larder ever goes empty, you'll be the next dish to cross my table.
I understand.
Lord Gaston! What is it now?
Rebels, my lord, and they've set up camp nearby.
Surely the liberation come to liberate my pantry. Mobilize all soldiers in our command. I'll teach these rats what becomes of those who infest my kitchen, and I'll do so personally.
What is up with this Gaston just using kitchen analogies for everything?
Then we depart at once.
Before all that, I'll need a hearty meal to steel my resolve for the battle ahead.
I do not mean to question, my lord, but did you not dine on an extravagant plateful only an hour past?
Yeah, I mean, what if you have to go into battle and you need to use the washroom? That'd be a huge detriment.
I should remove your tongue for such insolence. You expect me to charge to war on an empty stomach? Or perhaps you'd rather I starve to death, shriveling to nothing while the enemy feasts around me?
Yeah, can you do that, Gaston? Can you please do that for me? Thank you.
Perish the thought, my lord. I'll send for the culinarian at once.
If they plan to wrest this food away from me, they'll have to prize it from my cold, dead fingers.
Okay, Gaston, no one's threatening your food. No one said anything about threatening your food. Wait, I have to go all the way over there? We strike for Gaston, the lord of these lands. He's hidden himself away in the garrison at the edge of the province. How did he know I was coming from so far away? What makes him think I'm here for his food? Hold up a moment. I've seen those cavalry somewhere before. They were knights of the Ashen Blue, same as us, but those days are long past. Indeed, and yet they bear no blame for now standing as Gaston's vassals. I'm sure they're suffering under his rule just like everyone else. We might even be able to talk them into joining us. I suppose it's worth the attempt, if nothing else. Yeah! It's just odd because I've already reclaimed like the town just up here. So you would think that this map might start here, but no, it's just like a barren wasteland from like here all the way to here. And even though I've reclaimed this town as well. Okay, at least I'll get all this area when I'm done. That's nice. Okay, who's coming at me? Some cavalry. Okay, wait a second. Okay, let's go here.
I'm ready for anything.
You guys too.
Get going already.
I ride for Cornea.
Orders, Your Majesty? I'm off then.
What do you need? You got it.
I like that when a new character joins you, they join you as like a temporary unit, so you can kind of like try them out and stuff without having to like already figure out how to fit them into their formation before you probably have enough slots.
I ride it once.
I'll prove my worth. Yeah.
You know,
Merely say
these
the
guys are
word.
cavalry. They're moving too
My
fast.
steed is
What shall I
swifter
do?
than the wind.
It shall be done.
Still want Chloe to fight this guy.
I'm here, Your
arrived.
Highness.
I'm not afraid of you. Go on then. Winter, I have you. One down.
Oh,
They didn't
oh,
stand
sorry,
a chance.
Clive. I should have done that. I was just so bent on giving Chloe that XP. Okay, I'll recruit them or get them to lay down their arms. I'll be less bloodsheddy today.
I ride for Cornea.
But again, as a reminder, if you're new here in the chat, I'm not really looking for gameplay tips. I just kind of want to play the game.
Let's get going already.
I'll prove my worth. Yeah.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride it once.
Anything for Cornea. Understood.
Ready to move. Yep.
What next,
Your
Your
orders,
Highness?
sir. What shall I do? I depart.
Talk.
How can I assist? Consider it done.
What's next?
Hear my words, bold knight of the Ashen Blue. I am Clive, former rider amongst your ranks. Sir Clive, you've grown into a fine man since we last met. Alas, we've little time to reminisce. We fight to reclaim this province from the hands of its cruel lord. We do under the banner of Prince Elaine, lost son of Her Majesty Queen Elenia. Then it's truly him leading your march. I admit you come with some timing. We've grown weary of suffering Gaston's heartless rule. If you would allow us to shed the shame of fighting at his side, we'd be more than honored to stand at yours. Oh sweet, I don't have to talk to them all individually. Hold just a moment, my prince. The cavalry units ahead are rife with seasoned veterans. I suggest we adjust our formations to counter their strengths before advancing. My great shield is more than capable of warding their attacks, Your Highness. This is quite the predicament, Your Highness, if only we can muster an aerial assault on their cavalry. Oh, hi. You can with my help. Oh, hey, Griffin Knight. Fran, what are you doing here? I think it should be obvious. I heard the Liberation was advancing through the region and made haste to join you. Now then, allow me to deal with their cavalry, Your Highness. Griffin Knights are especially effective against cavalry, and can hold the front row easily with their self-healing skills. Okay, well, pause.
Nowhere is too far.
You
Understood.
can do that. This one archer dude is in big trouble now.
What do you need? You got it.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
Merely say the word. I ride it once.
I'll handle it. I'm off then.
These ruins may hold some sort of use. You can find items by garrisoning in the ruins.
I got you. Heading there now.
I think he might die
Orders, Your
before you reach
Majesty?
there, but that's fine.
How can I assist?
You could take this.
Consider it done.
What shall I do? I depart.
Anything for Cornea. Understood.
Actually, you know what? I think they're gonna die anyways.
You got it.
I'm
Order
here, Your
complete.
Highness.
Face me and be cut down.
Ooh.
I did it! Victory is ours. I stand ready.
Okay.
Sir,
Obviously, this map was kind of built for Fran to help you from this side, which is great.
I got you. Heading there now.
I'll handle it. I'm off then.
I'm ever in your service. What shall I do? It shall be done.
So far, so
I've
good.
arrived.
Ready to move. Heading there now.
No mercy.
Okay, I'm liking the Griffin Knight.
Better keep this going. At your service.
What's your valor skill? Hasten call. Okay.
At once.
Merely say the word.
Wait for Chloe to get that guy.
You're nothing.
I also like the shared convoy. The Fran over here can use my potions even though she's like across the world.
Judged me. I stand ready, sir. I'll take it off your hands.
Wait, that also means I can start deploying people from over here. No matter how much gold I manage to earn, every last coin is taxed away by that tyrant, Gaston. I beg you, sirs, rid our lands of his insatiable greed. This should help you in that pursuit. Thank you. By the way, you'll find a divine effigy not too far ahead there. They say it bears an arcane power, but I've never confirmed such rumors for myself. Perhaps it could serve some use to you, though.
Nowhere is too far.
You know what? I'll send
At
out...
your service.
I'll at least put Joseph down here.
In service of the royal family.
Nowhere is too far.
You know what? I'll put down... Might as well put down a lane here.
I stand ready.
The day will be ours. I'll not fail you. We march. Awaiting your command. Very well.
At your service. At once.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Wait, no, there's Shiny. Actually, you take this. Wait,
Nowhere is too
you
far.
go to the Shiny.
Understood.
I got you.
You can join everyone else.
You got it.
I'm up. My magic is yours.
Get him.
Ice. Healing. That wasn't so bad. Anything for Cornea.
Yeah, you keep going. You keep going for him. These guys are cavalry. They can catch up easily.
Come. Stand true. I fight in me yet. What would you ask? As you wish. Gaze upon
Yeah, you keep
the
bullying
face
that Griffin
of your
Knight.
eyes.
Joke.
Glory to the liberation! For the liberation. I'll not fail you. Very well.
I'm not afraid of you. Go on, then.
Get him.
I did it!
Good job, Chloe.
I did it! Orders, Your Majesty? Received.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once.
Ready to move. Heading there now.
I'll be taking that. I stand ready.
I want to pincer them. Okay. Well, she's fast
At
anyways.
Where should
Let's
I
get
head
everyone in
next?
position.
I still bear faith.
I'm up. I'm here to help. I'll freeze you. I have you. That wasn't so bad. They didn't stand a chance. To arms!
A perilous
Do your work.
I'm up.
The odds.
To arms!
Get him.
My magic is yours. Winter. Are you okay? That's one down.
What do you need? You got it.
As expected.
Now then. The time is at hand.
Oh, you're coming up this way.
Onward.
What would you ask? As you wish.
Well, I might as well get you
Nowhere
guys just to
to
wait here. There's no
fly.
point in having you go that way when
Understood.
everyone's gonna come to you.
I
I'm
have
here.
arrived.
Oh, the green dudes are taking care of them for me.
Anything for Cornea. Understood.
My steed is swifter than the
I
wind.
got you. Yep.
You face
No mercy.
I shall hold nothing.
Face me and be cut down. Higher still. A little stronger every day. At your service, sir.
So far, so good.
No mercy.
The green units are really overrunning everything. It's like they're stealing my XP, but they're also helping me.
My training's paid off. Victory is ours.
You know what? Actually, this would be a good time for you just to rest.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
to me.
That statue holds immense power. What is it exactly? A divine effigy, or so it's called. In times of old, shamans used them to entreat the heavens for blessings of rain. Though given the vast spiritual energy within, I expect praying at its feet would grant you more than a few stray drops of water. By selecting Pray at a divine effigy, you can summon a miracle in the form of weather. There are several types of divine effigy, so be sure to try praying at any you come across.
What do you need?
You go over here and pray.
I'll handle it.
You know what, Chloe? You could just start marching over here.
I'm off.
It's gonna take you forever to get there.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
One thrust of the lance is all I need.
Yeah. I can help.
Dang, look at him go.
You'll be okay.
Well then,
I thought I would let the entire battle play out since it's our first time seeing him, but that was so slow.
Never in doubt. How can I assist? Consider it done.
I'll prove my worth. Yeah.
You know what? If you guys are gonna wait here, you might as well rest too.
'Tis ours.
Money.
Really say the word. I ride at once.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh. Rain. Well, I don't really need it now. Summons Divine Rain. Well, you know what? I might as well hit everyone here with it.
What do you need?
Not. You come over here too.
Yep.
I'm here, Your Highness.
He's still quite far away, even though there aren't that many enemy units from here to there.
It shall be done.
I guess you guys can, you know what, you guys can go to the shiny.
Heading there now.
Well, that's a lot of dudes. Wait, no, I need Clive here. These rebels are stronger than I could have ever expected. Perhaps so, but there's little point in hesitating now. We've only one path left and it lies directly forward. Now to battle. More knights from the Order, it would seem. Allow us to speak to them, Your Highness. So, you can actually just stop here.
At once.
I'll not fail you.
You just stop here.
As you wish.
Time's
Lane,
at
you...
hand. Onward.
Okay, I need these two.
Consider it done.
Now I have
Standing by.
arrived. I shall never come then.
Prepare to be run through.
I want you to talk this time. Cease this pointless conflict, Sir Knight. It's me, Adel. The whelp who abandoned us, you mean? Why have you returned to these lands? I travel now with His Highness Prince Elaine, lost son of Queen Elenia. With his army and support, we finally have the chance to reclaim our province. Will you join us in that fight? No, we shall never betray Lord Gaston. That's where your loyalty lies? What of your people? What of your pride as a knight of Cornea? You truly know nothing, boy. The outbreak of war left my family with nothing. No land and no means of procuring food. Yeah, because Gaston's eating all your food, man. I wish I was but a moment from taking my own life and those of my loved ones with it when Lord Gaston extended his hand. He gave us bread. I find that hard to believe. I don't think he shared his bread with you. Maybe he shared his moldy, rotten, burnt bread. He gave us bread, bade us eat and drink from his plentiful stores, and in doing so redeemed our meager existences, and he continues to provide for us even to this day. I would never turn my back upon such a man. Very well, then my spear is the only reply I can offer you. Yeah, you want? I'll give you a hearty meal. A hearty meal of axe to the face. Yeah, he gave them his food to test for poison. Clearly. Hey, Lightos, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. I saw you were playing Legend of Zelda earlier today. Yeah, maybe he was giving them the mule. It's all a ruse. At least I die in service of a just cause. You really think Gaston's a just cause, man? Lost cause.
No mercy.
You face me.
Face me and be cut down.
Ooh, nice.
I did it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Unicorn Overlord. It's quite fun. I like it. It scratches that strategy game itch that I'm looking for. It's also just a charming game. I quite like it. I like how it's very different from other strategy game formulas that I've played, but still a lot in common with them.
Victory is ours.
Okay, where's my... Oh, wait, here... Wait, no, there's... Wait, Chloe's over there.
Orders, Your Majesty?
She's a little too far away for life aid right now.
I shall never fail.
Yeah, the aesthetic of this game is really nice.
No more hurt.
A temporary fix.
I only have like maybe a couple minor gripes with it, but they're not really big deals. The gameplay is super fun.
Battle is ours. 'Twas fate which brought us here.
Oh,
Stand before
Clive's still
no
charging
mercy.
ahead. I should tell him to stop. I'm loving these Griffin Knights mowing down the cavalry, though.
My training's paid off.
Lord Gaston, watch over my wife and son in my
You
absence.
misjudged me. Nowhere is too far.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Understood.
Same with.
I'm ever in your
I'm
service.
just gonna stay here.
I depart.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once.
Your orders, sir.
I'll handle it.
Am I close enough for this? No, I'm not. He's just out of range. I guess I'll be like, who are you
At
again?
your service.
He doesn't care about you.
At once.
Order complete. One thrust of the...
Face me and
I shall
Prepare to be run through. Prepare
It's so funny. Okay, you guys
thrust
gotta
of the
see
lance
this.
is all I need.
Like, see, like, because their heads are just different, right? But their bodies are the same. It's so funny if I flip between
nothing.
Prepare to
Stand
these two.
One thrust of the
Prepare
lance.
yourself.
Prepare to be run.
Stand
Like, it's
One thrust
it's
of
just
the
I
lance.
shall
Do
never-
your
the same
work.
head, their same body.
Stand before.
Prepare to be
Prepare
run. Do
yourself.
your work.
I shall
One
never-
thrust of the lance is all I need.
Lego soldiers. You're right. You just pop their head off and you replace it with a different one.
Never in doubt.
Orders, Your Majesty?
Well, I guess you don't really need the healing anymore. Oh, sorry, that's incapacitation. Wait, and where's Sharon? Oh no, she's over here.
We march. I'll prove my worth.
I mean, I guess the Griffin Knights keep healing themselves, so
I'm healed.
that's okay.
Done.
Stand before me. Come then.
No mercy.
Prepare to be.
I shall.
Your villainy.
You're nothing.
Yeah, their mounts are pretty jacked. They must feed them extra protein.
Better keep this going. My griffin.
You've got to
needs a
appeal to
rest.
that
I
horse
stand ready.
crowd, you know?
What shall I do?
You're level 6. You're also level 6.
I'm ever in your service. Yeah. Stand before me. A flawless victory.
Fight on, my brothers, for the sake of
A
our
worthy
Lord.
foe.
Nowhere is too far.
Okay, now we can start
What would you ask? By your word.
moving.
Merely say the word. My steed is
What
swifter
shall I
than the
do?
wind.
It shall be done. I've arrived.
Got something?
Ooh, a camping set.
I've arrived.
I got you. You got it.
The time is at hand.
I'm ever in your service.
How can I assist? I ride at once.
You get that
I'll
guy.
prove my worth.
You can just move closer,
Onward.
Lane. Same with
I'll
you,
handle it.
Chloe. We don't really need you there anymore.
Received.
As expected.
One thrust of the lance is all
Like how we're
I
just leaving all the green units in the dust, even though they're all like all mounted,
Yeah.
which is good. Dang, assaulting lance is really nice.
Merely say the word. Consider it done.
Everyone else, gather
To me.
here.
Orders, Your Majesty? Understood.
Order complete.
I'm here, Your Highness.
Do your work.
Perilous.
Come.
I have
Get him.
you. Hold fast.
You dare fight Joseph? You fool.
I fight in me yet.
Oh, you're still heading for here.
Ready to move.
You can come meet us here.
Heading there now.
Where's my... Oh, Elaine's still way back there.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once. Prepare to be run through. Well then. I'm even better than Clive now.
This should help the cause.
Another step on the path of progress.
Was never in doubt. One thrust of the
Prepare yourselves.
You guys can get the XP this time.
Not even worried.
Be safe.
Seems we've done it. 'Twas fate which brought us here. What shall I do? Yeah.
Actually, I didn't claim this garrison.
Onward. I'll not fail you. As you wish.
Merely say the word.
You guys could just
My steed
wait
is
over
swifter
here.
than the wind.
A fruitful venture, I hope.
What's... Oh, that's just an effigy. I thought it was
prove
a...
my worth.
Summons Divine Thunder. Well... I don't really need that now, right? I guess... Well, let's try it anyways, it's free. Damage and temporarily immobilize all nearby units. Oh, am I hitting myself with that too? No, it's moving this way though. We'll be fine. Are you done resting yet, Fran?
At your service.
What do you need?
I give back stamina to you. Actually, you know what? I'll just use all my valor doing that for now. Or not all of it, just for some people.
I'm ever in your service. Tis ours now.
The local lord does ration our food, yes, but I can't claim anyone's actually gone hungry from it. Not to say I don't support the liberation, though. Here, this is for you.
What next, Your
March.
Highness?
To me.
I'll prove my worth.
Now stop praying.
It shall be done.
Received.
I am yours to command.
I've arrived.
Nowhere
you're
is
finally
too
done.
far.
Oh, there you go. You guys are getting electrocuted.
Sir.
I guess today's just a cavalry kind of day.
At once.
Everyone else is too slow to keep up.
Understood.
I shall never fail.
Do your worst.
Okay, you're level 7 still.
Stand before me.
Okay, you guys are level 6. You guys get the XP.
No more hurt.
Grant them succor. I'm here to help.
A flawless victory.
Don't even think about messing with me.
On my honor as a knight. Victory.
It's so funny seeing Bruno just flex all the damage off himself.
By your word.
I shall never fail.
Okay, you're gonna need to rest after this.
A temporary fix.
Yeah, they cut his arm off? No, he just flexes it back on.
The battle is ours. I recruit require a respite. What shall I do?
At your service. Sir.
I've arrived.
Ready to move.
A fine choice.
Okay, everyone. To battle!
At once.
This province is ours, monster, and will abide your rule no longer. Do you even understand what you're doing here? You espouse your grand ideals, yet wage a war of ambition all the same. One which will drive your people to famine and starvation. A laughable excuse. They suffer beneath your fists, not ours. Enough! Even the best of intentions can be twisted and gnarled by the foul cloud of hunger. 'Tis a fearsome scourge which can ravage any land, and all that matters now is dispelling it for good. Wow, I can't wait to hear Gaston's sob story about why he cares so much about hunger and food and hoarding and all that stuff.
Order
I have
complete.
arrived.
Good. I'll prove my worth. I depart.
Surround him.
Got more for me?
Standing by.
What do you need?
How can I assist?
So you can't fight him, that's bad.
Nowhere is too far. Sir.
Fran, you take point.
Time is at hand.
Elaine, you can finish him off.
Awaiting your
You can just stand by.
command. As you wish.
Exactly as ordered. Face me and be cut down.
None shall ever pillage my larder.
No one wants your larder. Oh, they just... I like seeing them all fall at the same time. It's so funny.
I did it.
Okay, Elaine, you do the finishing blow. You haven't gotten one in a while.
Onward.
Your
As
orders.
expected.
Stand.
You're nothing. I'm up.
You face me.
Little bit of tricorn pride for you. See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
I can do stuff. Very descriptive, Lex. Ooh, I got a shield. Okay, what's your sob story?
What a horrible way to go. My precious stores, all left to rot.
Your stores are not rotting. We're gonna eat them ourselves.
Those stores are the bread you stole from the very people you were supposed to protect, glutton.
You truly know nothing. I only sought to gird our reserves for the impending famine.
Famine? How do you mean?
Look around you. This ceaseless strife will bring shortages, sure as the snow in winter. And survival will only greet those prepared. Promise me something, Prince. If you do take the crown, see to it that your people never have to go hungry.
Oh no, did I hear that right? My plan was that when I take the crown, my plan was to make sure everyone starves, because that's what a king does, right? That would be the logical thing to do, right? What are you talking about, Gaston? Get out of here.
As a child, I knew far too well the endless gnawing that could befall an empty stomach. 'Tis a feeling I'd like not to greet again. Though, yes, I suppose I've already taken my last bite.
Okay, so I don't get to spare him and keep him. That's good, because I didn't want him anyways. Hey, look on the bright side, Gaston. You didn't die of hunger. Yay, I get this entire area now. Alas, a fresh start for the Ashen Blue Knights. Well, those of us that survived and didn't get mowed down, that is. Recruiting Gaston immediately cuts your inventory in half. You periodically just lose food items every now and then, and you don't know why. Things may be chaotic at first, but we governed here once before, and I have no doubt the Order is up to the task. I should be free to begin my own journey with no regrets. Now, permit me to join your ranks, Your Highness. Well, I didn't say yes. I mean, my answer is yes, but I didn't say yes. I should be getting back to Miriam now, but I wish you all the best. No, stay with us for a little bit longer, Fran. Oh, and if you wish to reach her, simply follow the path east from here. I hope to see you again soon. But Fran... A word, Your Highness. The liberation has gained a great deal of momentum in no small part thanks to your heroic efforts. If we strike now, I believe we'll stand a good chance of defeating Renault and bringing Scarlet home safely. Shall we prioritize her rescue, my prince? Well, let me prepare first. I understand, Your Highness. Allow me to review the present situation first, if you will. As you know, Renault has taken Scarlet to the walled city of Ukit. A knight by the name of Miriam should await us in a town near there. Let us make our way to her once you finish your preparations. Yay. The light of hope has returned to our people's eyes, and it's all thanks to you and your liberation army. Even a weak old woman like me has found ways to aid the rebuilding effort.
Allow me.
I'm running out of space. Actually, well, I have one spot. I could move. You know what? I'll move. I mean, not that Joseph needs support, but I want Clive and Adel together for now. I kind of don't like the way the cursor moves on the screen. That's good for now. Everyone is quite busy with the rebuilding efforts, yet we all take great joy in the responsibility. I wish you nothing but the best in your task as well. Finally, we can stop rationing our food. Business will be booming once more in no time. We've regained the right to collect our own taxes and not a moment too soon. I assure you, public welfare will be restored under our watch. This church fell into ruin when Zenoira took over, and the statue of the unicorn inside crumbled to bits. It breaks my heart to see it in such a state, but I'll pray to the divine all the same. Let's sneak in here, do some digging. The speed at which a unit moves across a battle stage is determined by the mobility of its members. It might even be worth forming units comprised solely of faster combatants. Knights such as me are nigh unstoppable against infantry, and our movement speed across the battlefield is truly a sight to behold. Try using us as a unit's leader if you so please. Wizards can cast bolts of fire which cause our enemies to burn where they stand. I suggest adding us to any unit in need of offensive magic. really like any of the mercenary default units enough to make Kiro into one, you know? Shiny. I've heard much about your liberation army, young man. Here, use this well. Yeah, I have a strong feeling there's not going to be a monk class that I'm going to jive with. That's fine. These ruins date back even further than Nora itself. Looks like there's still riches to be found here as well. Actually, it might be good to equip some PP items on our healers so they can have extra heals. I also need better I have better shields. Who doesn't have an accessory right now? Rolf, Bruno. Here, you can have a... Oh, Fire Cure. Physical attack, critical rate. Here, you could take that. Wait, why do you have an eye patch, Adel? You're not wearing an eye patch, to my knowledge. Here, you can have some generic bronze bangles. Wait, why does it say Fran is abducted? I know she's not with us and that we've met her, but it's like, she left of her own volition. Like, Scarlet is abducted. Fran is not abducted right now, unless she abducted herself. I see shinies. She is her own prisoner. She is a prisoner of her own mind. Well, I have a lot of sardines. I can give this one up for now. I need more lumber. Gaston ruled with an iron fist, but at least he was never late in getting us our rations for the week. Yeah, because the dude was obsessed with food. Ooh, look at this pretty lake. There's so much fish. Ah, if it isn't the Knights of the Liberation, might I ask you a favor, good sir? You see, we've been having bandit troubles of late. As far as I can tell, they're using Fort Zelkova as a base of operation to conduct raids on our village. We were hoping you folks might see fit to teach them a lesson, drive them off for good. Consider the problem dealt with. We'll not allow them to keep harming innocent civilians. You truly mean it. Oh, thank you, sir. They may be few in number, but there's a woman among them who's as tough as they come, so watch out. Apologies, but I couldn't help it over here. Is it true you fight for the rebel army? It is. I'm Elaine, commander of the Cornian Liberation. The Crown Prince himself, then the rumors were true. Forgive my lack of decorum, your highness. I am the knight Millie, and I have a request of you. Should you ride out to dispatch those bandits, I beg you take me with you. Oh, and why would you ask such a thing? I'm looking for someone. I believe her to be among their number. Very well then. You seem more than capable of holding your own in battle. But know that you'll need to obey our every command if you wish to emerge unscathed. How can you tell that she is good in battle? You've just met her. I know she's holding a hammer, but... Of course, Your Highness. Oh, and I'll be bringing a few of my own along as well. Uprooting the rock rats. Elaine be like, I see a woman with big hammer, I don't question a thing. Oh, hi Miriam. I thought you were going to be further in. I'm honored you've come, Your Highness. Right this way. Oh. Maybe I should have done this after.
Honor, Your Majesty. I am Miriam, humble servant of the Knights of the Rose.
Your order answered directly to my mother, yes? But I fear I don't recall ever meeting you. I hope I've not offended.
You've not. 10 years past, I was but a squire, and in no position to have made your acquaintance.
Ahem. And what of Kitra?
She went ahead to scout the city, but we've since lost contact.
More importantly, what about Fran?
In sooth, I worry for her safety. Times such as these make me thankful for Fran and her griffin. They have taken wing, and scour the ground as we speak.
Then we may leave the search to her.
She abducted herself, though.
What about us, my prince?
Joseph has readied an encampment in a nearby field. We make for battle as soon as preparations allow it. And if Renault is truly bound by the same magic Hodrick was, the ring should release him with little issue. Now come, Euclid awaits, and Scarlet with her.
Would you doubt someone that casually carries a big hammer? You know what, you're right. Our preparations are complete, Your Highness. We stand ready to deploy your command. In that case, allow me to ride ahead to the rendezvous point. I shall meet with Fran and Kitra myself. Understood. Be careful out there. Renault was once a brother-in-arms to me, my prince. I can attest he was a bold and powerful knight. This battle will doubtless prove difficult. I advise we plan our moves carefully. Before we march for Euclid, my prince, allow me to offer a word of counsel regarding our tactics. Press start to open the overworld menu, select character list, and navigate to the loadout tab to edit character's tactics. Now then, allow me to enlighten you on the proper usage of tactics. You know, you should have told us this at the beginning of the war, I'm just saying. I know with tutorializing it makes sense to put it here, but... Would you trust a commander that you didn't teach tactics to until, like, 8 hours after the game started? Tactics you set determine when a character will use what skill and who they will target. If you proceed without a planned tactic, your soldiers will generally confront the enemy directly before them. Yet if you wish to fight with greater efficiency, I suggest you set conditions to determine who they'll target. Consider one of Elaine's active skills, Lean Edge. Elaine will recover HP if he defeats an enemy using that skill. Hence, targeting the enemy with the lowest HP makes more likely he'll defeat his foe and trigger the healing effect. That makes sense, yes. Having a tactic in mind should make engaging our foes a more straightforward task. Indeed. Now when choosing tactics, you must always pay close attention to the priority of the actions listed. On a character's turn, they'll use the highest skill on their priority list with conditions that have been met. For example, if Joseph is assigned to the tactic shown above, he will attack with Slice no matter what. That means he'll never use Heal to aid his allies. In other words, the skills I'd like our soldiers to use first should be assigned a higher priority. Just so. And the more narrow the conditions for skills used, the higher priority I suggest you give it. By adjusting the priority of the tactics shown above, Joseph will use Heal if an ally is less than 50% HP, otherwise he will attack with Slice instead. Press the square button on the tactics menu to change the order of tactics. Worry not, Your Highness, there's no need to demand perfection of yourself from the outset. Experiment with a wide range of tactics to start. You surely understand them better with practice. If you wish to test out a new idea, you may partake in mock battles at a fortress under our control. Thank you, Joseph. I'll be sure to keep this in mind. Okay, we'll try that. I'll play around with this stuff later, but I don't really want to do it now on stream because I feel like it'll take some time. There's a lot to sift through. That was all I have to say, Your Highness. Let us move at once to rescue Scarlet. Yeah, it's kind of like the Gambit system in FF12, but it makes more sense here for sure. I didn't like... Oh, hi. I didn't like FF12's battle system. I've said this a lot of times in the past, but one of the things I didn't like about it especially was the way they did the Gambit system. Like, the way that you had to actually, like, buy the commands to put into the Gambits was really annoying. Because I was like, I just want to set this here. And I remember that I wanted to set, like, for example, Isuna when target has a status effect, right? But when target has a status effect is a tactic or gambit that you could only buy, like, at the end of the game. So I was like, well, I don't want to do Isuna any target, because then I'm just going to waste all my MP doing Asunas on no one, right? So I never did it, and I had to manually Asuna the whole game. And then I found out near the end of the game that if you do Asuna any target, the AI is smart enough so that Asuna will only work on people, they only do it on people that actually have a debuff, which makes sense, but then the Gambit made it sound like they wouldn't. But then what's the point of even buying the target is afflicted with the status ailment Gambit at all? Like, what was the other point? Like, what was the whole point? It was so dumb. And I also just didn't like the battle system in that game. Yeah, I want to do this one before you do the Save Scarlet. Uprooting the rock rats.
The liberation, huh? Way I've heard it, they're barely old enough to drink, let alone wage righteous war.
Captain.
Oh, hello,
Leave
Nina.
this matter to me.
I also like how this character class with the hammer, for the males, they're big, like Morden, and then for the girls, they're like small little petite girls. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the small petite girls with giant weapon trope, but it's just kind of funny.
Whatever vain title these rebels have granted themselves, they're not but a pack of spoiled striplings playing knight. Striplings who'll soon find their bones pounded to flour.
Well, I can already tell Nina is going to be a recruitable character, and this other guy on the left is not. Just from the way they're designed.
Well, convince me. The Vanguard's yours. Just keep your head strapped on, will you? We're thieves, not common thugs.
Yeah, get it right. We're thieves, not thugs.
You have my word, sir.
I don't know about that new recruit of yours, boss. The girl's got guts and she works like a mule, but she ain't common folk like us.
Last I remember, I never asked you your pedigree. And I don't care to ask hers, neither.
Oh, even Sven and Kurt get archive entries, even though they're just generic NPCs. Cool. Oh, all the way over there? Okay, fine. Our goal in this battle is to capture the bandit stronghold, Fort Zelkova. However, it would seem they've been made aware of our approach and stationed a vanguard to intercept us in a nearby town. A word before we depart, Your Highness. If you come across a woman named Nina among their ranks, I ask you let me speak with her. She's my sister. That explains why you're searching for her. We would be glad to assist, Millie.
Going already.
This field of barricades will be quite a challenge to traverse. Not while I'm here, I can handle them, Your Highness. A barricade's durability can be reduced through the use of offensive valor skills. Try using Millie's heavy swing on the field of barricades. Just give me the order and I'll forge a path for our army. Well, I don't want to use...
I'll not let you down.
Oh, you can actually get rid of a bunch of them. Okay, that's actually really worth it. I was gonna say I don't want to spend my valor so close. That's why I summoned Albin, but then I should have summoned someone else. Okay, well that was useful. What am I up against? Hoplite's coming.
I'm ready for anything.
What do you need? Yep.
I'll handle it. Received. Is it my turn? I'll be there soon. Where should I head next? What shall I do now?
I got you. Heading there now.
Anything for Cornea. Understood. Exactly as ordered. To arms! I'll not lose!
Oh, you're actually pretty good at this, Millie. In terms of your unit. I like the female warrior. They look cool. Millie looks more generic than the generic warrior lady because she's got like a headpiece on while Millie doesn't. I mean, I know like generic units have like helmets or something to hide their eyes usually, but I don't know, something about Millie's face is just not as memorable.
I'm off then.
Ready to move. You got it.
Anything for Cornea. Received. I'm not afraid of you. This battle is mine. I'm up. Go on then.
Nice. Oh.
Nice. Healing.
Thank you for the heal.
I did it.
Right, their hammers can break down Hodrick.
Not even close.
Hodrick.
I stand ready. I'll handle it. Understood. Is it my turn? On my way. I'm not afraid of you. I'll not lose. To arms! This battle is mine! Oh, I won? I stand ready. Anything for Cornea. Received. I'll not let you down. At once. Prepare to be crushed. I'm up. I'm here to help. Are you okay? That's one down.
Oh, Yana needs healing, but she's too busy healing Hodrick.
I did it.
I ride for Cornea. What shall I do? It shall be done.
I'll not lose.
You're done for. You see that?
CB, thanks for the frogs.
Pretty tough, huh? I got you.
You just smack your head against these garrisons for a
Orders,
bit.
Your Majesty? I'm off then. Is it my turn? I stand ready.
Actually, oh no, I could do this. Sweet, okay, never mind.
Ready to move. Yep.
I'll not let you down. I'll be there soon. I'll handle it. Received.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
Would you look at that? No running.
Get him. Get those archers out of the way.
wasn't even worth.
Oh!
What do you need? Heading there now.
Is it my turn? At once.
Yeah, might as well. Sorry, Elaine, you guys aren't cavalry, so it's gonna take you forever to get there.
What would you ask?
Wait, no, I guess I could have. Well, I don't have to watch tower yet. I could just deploy them from here, but we'll wait.
Very well.
I'm here, Your Highness.
Where should I head next? Anything for Cornea. I'm off then.
What shall I do? Yeah!
Nina! Is that you, Millie? What are you doing here? Coming to get you back. Mother and father are worried sick about you. The only worry our father has is for his own reputation as a lord. Hold on, she's nobility. Why is she palling around with a pack of thieves then? That's a complicated question. It all began when she failed in her attempt to achieve knighthood. To be honest, I don't understand how it happened myself. She's always been brilliant, you know, far more so than I. Yeah, most orders of knights will take any hands they can get. They must have a good reason for rejecting her. The next person who speaks of this will have their tongue crushed by my hammer. Looks like she's not too happy with us. I bet fighting's the only way we'll get through to her. Oh well.
This battle is mine!
You're done for.
I'll not lose!
Well, so much for avoiding conflict.
It's been some time since we last sparred, Millet. I suppose you'll be needing a reminder of my skill.
Somehow I feel that the only way I'll drag her home is by force.
Prepare to be crushed beneath the weight of my hammer.
Ow. Good duck.
A victory well earned!
Ready to move.
Who wants to finish her off?
What do you need?
Actually, you'll suffer high casualties if you do that.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
I'll handle it.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
I shall never fail.
The heart does ache.
Seems we've done it.
I wonder if I'm stronger than Lady Ocleus.
A worthy foe.
Counterbelt.
Enough of this savagery, Nina. Come home, I beg of you.
I have no home. Not anymore. My failure as a knight has stamped a permanent blemish on our noble family's honor. That's what Father would say. I'm certain of it.
If I may, Millet is here because she loves you, Nina. Honor and knighthood have nothing to do with it. The rift in your family is stark, that much I can tell. But I'd advise you mend it all the same. If not for you, then for your sister.
I'll not take counsel from a blue-haired fop, thank you.
I also still wish that even though our characters are like custom heads on generic bodies, that they spiced up the color palettes a little bit more. Like Clive and Adel have the exact same like knight outfit, but they could have at least made one a different color, right? Same with like Nina and Millet here. Like they could have at least swapped the colors a little bit on their outfit, right?
As if you could possibly understand the pain I've suffered.
He looks so offended at that blue-haired fop comment.
I hope you get tiny bits of eggshell in all your omelets for the rest of your life.
No! Nina, how could you? Well, I hope you step on a Lego. Wait, Legos haven't been invented yet. No!
So much for convincing her.
No matter how hot her blood boils, that's as harsh as her tongue can get. She truly is proper to a fault.
That's proper?
Long were the days she'd wax poetic about the virtues of knighthood, and her dream of becoming a shield to the weak. Not exactly a temperament suited to banditry.
Hey Harmon, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the stretch.
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
Anything for Cornea.
Oh, I don't have enough valor. Okay, never mind. Look, Your Majesty, that campsite should be a good place to rest for a moment and replenish our energy. As they say, you can't wage a war on an empty stomach. Yeah, do you know who else would say that? Gaston. Let's make use of it while we still can. You can order units to camp at any campsite on the battle stage. Camping restores HP and stamina of all allied units in the area and revives any incapacitated members of those units. However, a given campsite can only be used once per stage. Oh, that's useful. Well, it's got a big range too. Okay, everyone gather in.
As you wish. I'll prove my worth.
Except for you.
Yeah! Consider it ours.
You folks from the Liberation I've been hearing so much about. Here, take this.
I'm ever in your service.
The day will be ours. The time is at hand. The path is set. Now then.
I like how he just stands on top of the fire. Oh, there's a cleric up top there.
By your word. I have arrived. I'll prove my worth.
Oh, where'd you come from? Okay,
What shall I do?
you can fight
I
him.
depart.
We march. To me.
Fight them.
Prepare yourselves.
I'm here to help.
The battle is ours. Victory. Gaze
This
upon.
battle is
I shall never
Come then.
stand before me.
You guys are level 7. You guys are level 8. Level 7s get priority.
grant them succor.
A flawless victory. A worthy foe.
I await your next command.
You face me. A fine job. Victory grows ever closer.
Everyone gather round.
Onward.
Your orders, sir.
What shall I do now?
Good.
I like how I didn't actually
Not stand in my
order
favor.
Clive to attack, but because everyone's gathering in one spot, they just kind of shoved each other over until he was
I
there.
shall hold
I fear for
Prepare to be.
Think it's too much?
perilous.
defeat will soon be.
I'll not lose.
Looks like I don't have a choice. Not exactly the overeager kids I thought they were.
Oh, goodbye, generic soldier. Wait, no, he has 1 HP. Oh, never mind. Not for long.
All according to plan.
I like how Lionel, like, fell back in his body, melted away, and then he's still here. I feel bad leaving him for dead, though, even though I very well could. Where's Chloe?
Orders, Your Majesty? You've done me a great kindness.
The time is at hand. path is set.
I'll be there soon.
Okay, who's got the best chance?
I shall know your villainy.
Actually, let's use Joseph to whittle him down. Wait, no, this is a new enemy. They just spawned a new enemy in the base, that's why.
I'm done with you. The battle is won.
Wait, no, we didn't. That's just, oh, that's just his unit, continued. All right, because we didn't kill anyone except for him. Okay. Proceed.
Come then.
Lane, you get the kill steal.
You impressed? Just leave it to Lex. I must never yield. Well fought.
Ironclad tower shield. Yay! Don't stand much chance against knights like you. All units retreat. How does a guy in big bulky armor run away like that? That's far faster I would have expected a man his size to run. That's exactly what I said. He just, like, slide whistled away. Woo! Ooh, I'm rank C now. Whispers in the streets.
Looks like all our boys made it out in one piece.
Well, except for the ones that we killed.
Shook off anyone that might be following, too.
Rats ain't the sharpest animal in the bunch, but we always know when to tuck our tails and scurry home.
I've failed you, Captain. I made lofty promises of a victory fair and true, yet all I could muster was a beaten whimper. And now we've lost the very stronghold we call home.
Couple of walls don't mean weak ale to a pack of thieves. It's not like us to stick around one place too long anyway. But I am cutting you loose.
I'm... sorry?
Well, never came up before, but us rats don't got much in the way of family. Orphans and scamps, the whole lot.
How does that...
A fellow of yours gave me the whole scoop. You got people out there who want you home more than life itself.
Those people are nothing to me. I've renounced my past just like they renounced me.
You say that now, but you'll regret it when death comes knocking. There's no making good with a tombstone, kid. So go on, your sister's waiting for you.
Don't forget to take your share of the loot on your way out.
Oh, that's awfully wholesome, actually.
Oh, and get out of the thieving life, will ya? Get yourself clean before the dirt's sunk in too deep to wash off.
My friends.
I find it difficult to consider this campaign a successful one. We set the bandits to rout, but lost sight of Nina in the process.
You have my gratitude nonetheless, Your Highness. I'll begin my search for her anew right away. Nina!
I accept defeat. You win, Millet.
Then you'll come home with me? A mother and father have been beside themselves with worry.
That I can't do. Not yet.
Whatever do you mean?
I first plan to join the Liberation and fight beside them to bring Zenoira to heel.
You do?
All this time I've fussed and fretted over achieving knighthood. But a woman needs no title to stand in defense of another.
True enough.
And thus I'll fight and see my dream of shielding the weak fulfilled.
It's a tough gig, you know. We'd all have kicked it 100 times over if we didn't have Elaine here leading the charge.
Not to mention that we're almost always outnumbered. Though all the more reason to accept volunteers, I'd say.
I'm prepared to weather whatever hardship comes before us. What do you say, Your Highness? Will you grant me the honor I so greatly desire?
A fair proposal.
Refuse.
'Tis a noble cause to stand in defense of those who can't defend themselves. It's one I aspire to myself.
Dang, now I have like 3 hammer warriors. That's like more than I have any other unit so far.
Let us take up that fight together.
My thanks, Your Highness. As for the rest of you, I'll dedicate every fiber of my being to our cause. I only request your patience as I do so.
You don't even have to ask. Good to have you aboard, Nina.
Can't complain about another pair of hands.
I see there'll be no dissuading you on this. Rest assured, you can leave matters at home to me.
Thank you, Millet. And please, tell Mother and Father I love them.
Oh, so I don't get to keep Millet yet? That makes sense. I don't think they would get 2 units of the same class to join me at the same time, but... Is it gonna say that she's abducted, though? Thank you for everything, Your Highness. I can finally return home in peace. Please just watch after Nina for me. I'll be alright, Millet. My own battle still lies ahead. Indeed it does. Be well, Nina. I'll tell our parents you're safe. Oh, bye, Millet. It would seem that's that then. May our partnership be a fruitful one. Surprise, Millet was the generic one all along. That's why her face was so unrecognizable. A word, Your Highness. You may now form units holding up to 4 members if you so desire. Yes. Let's make for a nearby fort and bolster our ranks. A shaman. It says they can sap pee-pee. I'll just put her down for now. Oh, so you see Scarlet and Fran are here. Millet is just not here at all. Okay, I'll adjust my parties later. I think I want to move Chloe into Elaine's unit because they all get supports with each other. Band of thieves known as the Rock Rats have been stealing from the rich folks all over these parts. And for a while they were doing it out of this fort right here. Guess it didn't work out in the end. Just want to see how far I can run here before something attacks me. Oh, timber, I need that. Okay. Oh, I could do this one. We thank you for your aid, Prince Elaine.
If it's steel you're after, you're BC.
I swear I'll I'll keep them safe.
Oh, hi. Ha! You can't catch me. Okay, I want to keep playing, but I'm out of time for today. But I think we made really good progress, and that means next stream we'll be able to save Scarlet as well, or at least get to the chapter where we're supposed to save her. But again, this game is really fun. I think the fun of forming formations is a really interesting spin on what I'm used to for strategy games, but it's really rewarding, I feel. I think between this stream and the next stream, I might rearrange my formations a little bit. I'm trying to keep them like good formations for battle, but also get people support conversations. So it's a little bit of a give and take there. But they really weren't kidding when they said the demo lets you recruit so many characters too. Like out of the 60 whatever characters there are in this game, you can get like up to 26 in the demo. And we haven't even reached the end of where the demo would have ended, so that's actually pretty cool. So, you know, not a sponsor, but if you're interested in the game, I mean, the demo has a lot of stuff to it, which is really nice. And especially because, of course, this is like a new IP, right? Even though it's Vanillaware, they don't usually do like series and sequels, so every time they do it, it's like a different type of game with a different battle system, so they kind of need to get demos out there so that you can really dig your claws into it, because you won't really know what you're in for until that. So I think that was a very good call on their part. And because the name still sounds goofy to me, Unicorn Overlord, and a lot of people I don't think have really heard about it still, so I think that's pretty good for getting it some space on the map, so to speak. Yeah, and thank you so much for coming by, everyone, and if you're new around here, you can also check out my YouTube channel for all my other Let's Plays. I have all my other games up there, horror games, RPG games, fighting games, visual novels, mystery games, it's all there. Let's see who we're gonna raid today. Oh, so many people to choose from. Aru's still playing Basara. I have to go raid him for Basara. I have to. You guys know how much I love Basara. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Unicorn Overlord, and let's say hi to Aru. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.